you're not going to get stuck with a booby price. You'll get something you like. Now, the big stuff I wanted to share. It's been 10 years since I started my Mary Kay business. I know, right? Crazy. But let's be honest, I never thought I would be here doing this virtually or otherwise. And it's kind of been an eye-opener for me. I'm just so happy to be in my business. I'm so happy to still be in business with so many other people who've gone out of business because of COVID. Pardon me, I'm just backing up a little, but virtual background is having some issues. Don't mind the camera, just ignore that. But the thing is, it's so important is that was this Monday, the 15th, 10 years ago. I know, right? Like I probably look younger. I know I act a lot younger. And I have a lot more joy in my life. And people still ask me today, why did you do this? What on earth possessed you to do this? And so I made a top 10 list in no particular order because I kind of scribbled these down as I thought of them. I get to work from home because obviously some people want or need to, and other people just don't like commuting. It has been a lot less draining when I don't have to get up and go somewhere. Granted, I want to, I can't. And that's the number one. Now, next one, number 9, work remotely. I can go to a Panera now, if they'll let you in, or outside, like this summer, or my front steps, or wherever. And as long as I have my phone and some internet, I am good to go. I can run my whole business that way. I have inventory, so I can just like drop it off, which is very convenient. Prizes, like these cute little earrings and all the many other things I've acquired over the years. A lot of stuff in this office is a Mary Kay prize. I won't go pulling them all out. And did I mention prizes? And the reason it comes up twice is company gives me some very nice prizes that are stuff I wouldn't buy for myself. Like I'm on target for what's called the Queen's Court of Personal Sales, and this beautiful blue, I think it's a blue topaz ring. Yeah, not the type to wear a big gaudy ring, but I'll tell you something. That's like a prize on your finger that you can show people. Like if someone gets excited about sparkly things, that might get their attention. Be like, wait a minute, all you did was your job, and they're throwing jewelry at you like this, like that ring. I got a tiara from my director last year. Like, not that that's a big deal, but I kind of like sparkly things. So to me, that's a big deal. I never thought I'd be queen of anything. So, that's a big deal. Career car. Yes, I know I haven't earned it yet, but I am in a place where I have a much better chance that that's going to happen. My team is bigger. I've become a better leader, and I have an understanding of what I need to do to make that happen. And I'm able to take myself out of the picture and go, okay, if I help enough people be successful and serve them well, that effort will reward me with the production needed, the team size needed to earn a car that I don't have to pay for. It's like a company lease. And as long as I keep working, that's sort of making the payments. 85% of my insurance is covered. Like that is pretty slick. My husband will appreciate the reduced insurance as well. And if I do it right, every 2 years I renew, so the car is never falling apart. Like I'm always driving a car that's falling apart. Like that's what I'm used to. Why should that be the standard? Right? And in a similar sense, if you don't want the car, you can take the cash. There's a cash option. Who knew, right? Like I knew, but I only knew that after I became a consultant. Commission. Now, this is where everyone worries about the pyramid scheme thing. No. We're direct sales. We're not a pyramid. Don't even think about it. I don't touch people's money. I touch money from corporate. You should be happy that I'm taking money away from corporate and not people, right? Seriously. But it increases as my team size increases because they realize, hey, you got to take time out and work with these people. You have to teach them. You have to coach them. You have to support them. Be a cheerleader. Love on them, if you like that phrase. But you've got to be there for them, like a mom or a personal trainer. I think that's a better example. And it's nice to get more commission while you're still working the same number of hours as your team grows. And less of your team needs you, but you still have a large team because there's always a few newbies coming in. That's a nice perk. You pay for a couple of bills and you don't even have to lift an extra finger. That's nice. And of course, as always, from day one, and this goes across the board, anybody, my director, my national director even, but anybody in Mary Kay, it's a 50% markup because it's like wholesale versus retail. That's it. Simple math. I can sell it for 10, I make $5. Simple. And it initially is nice when you can give a little bit of that away as a discount, give your first time customer a little bit of a sale or a deal. That's kind of nice. Most of the time, you barely make enough profit to even afford to offer a discount. So this is kind of a pretty cool thing. And the company has all these great return policy issue. You know, if you have an issue and you're not 100% happy, they like will replace it for you for free. It's not coming out of your pocket. You can sell the new product and make your money back. Like seriously, it is not bad. Just how many companies do that for you? But on a more simple note, girlfriend time. I have people I like to hang out with. No, keep in mind, I have some really old friends I love too. But when I went to work, I didn't always get along so great with the people I worked with. Here, however, the people I work with, I get along with. They challenge me, they strengthen me, they grow me. I've learned so much from women like Brooke and Gigi and Srila and Danielle and Carla, and the names go on, and I can't list everybody. And of course, Diane, you know who you are. But my point is, these are the women who have strengthened me and helped me become a great leader that I could turn around and pass that on to someone else. Don't mind me. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Another thing that I think is pretty awesome, I've traveled more because of my business than ever. I've had reasons to travel. I've left the state and flown to Texas by myself with luggage, and I'm fine. I got my little TSA pre-check thing so I can get into the fast line. I had a reason to like need to get a passport. I haven't actually gotten it yet, but the point is, when I start earning big girl trips over in Europe and stuff, I'm going to want to have that passport ready to rock. I have a reason to need to get one. I think that's pretty cool. And of course, if you haven't already picked up on it, maybe if you didn't know me back then, you wouldn't notice it as much. Self-esteem and empowerment. That's a big one. I was very shy. I know I talk fast now, but I was talking faster because I was nervous before. Now I just got to moderate my coffee intake and know when not to take my medication from my therapist, when I need to focus, but also when I need to slow down, to pause, to listen. Two of these, right? One mouth. So in the grand scheme of things, I look at it this way. I have grown as a person because I'm in business. I wouldn't be in business if it weren't for all of you guys. And I've been in business for 10 years. That's longer than any other job I've held ever. And I kind of like working for me. This is fun. I mean, no, seriously, it's fun. That should be on the top 10 list, right? I get fired up when I get to work and do things like help you figure out what the heck right shade of foundation is supposed to be on your face. Or, yes, you should use sunblock if you're using retinol because you want to make yourself protected because you're more sensitive when you're using it because it's a vitamin A derivative and it's, boosting your collagen. Like I go and research those details so that you don't have to. I will get you the ingredient list of stuff if you want to know more. I'm happy to do it. The scientist in me loves that. The big warm fuzzy teddy bear in me wants to give everyone a hug right now, and I know I can't. But when I have to go out and make a delivery, I slap on my mask. I look adorable. I have your bag all ready to go, and I drop it off on your doorknob, or I'm mailing it at the post office, and you open it up, and it looks like a birthday gift with the tissue and the candy and the pens. Yeah, I know you like the pens. I want my business to be something people look forward to hearing from me, look forward to the catalog, look forward to their orders, and know that, hey, we're just selling soap and, a few other things. I don't expect you to need or want all of it. But, if you're going to shop, might as well shop with me. Support local, support a friend, and know that I'm never going to harass you or chase you down or give you a hard time. You can always complain to me if something isn't quite right, and I will always do my best to make it right. And there are a couple out there of you who know what I'm talking about. Broken caps, things not working, you forgot you had it and it's expired and you want to switch it out. Like I will do what I got to do to make sure you're happy. So that way when someone asks you, oh, that smells great. What is that? Or, ooh, that's a nice hand lotion. Where'd you get it? The first words out of your mouth is not my consultant, but my friend Kristen is a consultant and she sells this. Why don't I put you two in touch? Yeah, we're friends. I'd like to think that we become friends over time. And any good relationship does take time, takes trust to be built. And after 10 years, many of you who were there with me from the start are still with me today. And I don't think I'm going to be quitting anytime soon. So we'll be talking about this again in 5 years, and in 10 years, and in 15 years, and in 20 years. I'll be a little grayer and I'll be probably just as spunky. And I'll have you guys to thank for it. So thank you for 10 great years, and let's hear it for the next 10. Have a great day. Bye.